showtime. Dynamite Download. Welcome to Dynamite Download, your source for positive coverage of all elite wrestling.
This is what pro wrestling feel like.
I told you guys, positive energy.
I think that created a little moment in itself.
You're saying I have a better record than Kenny Omega and Samoa Joe, and now I'm going to have to wrestle them.
I've never seen someone able to break down like wrestling like he does.
That punk, that long-haired hippie freak.
My real story does connect with a lot of people.
That you need to be careful in the locker room.
I definitely think that women's wrestling has been elevated.
And with the loss of Brody, I feel like we were just kind of a little bit directionless.
I was like deep diving into like cults.
Raw horse.
Raw horse?
Oh my god!
Amazing.
I had to smack him around a few times to fully gain his respect.
You said that in front of the voice of a generation?
Versus Frank Heath match.
Awesome.
This podcast is, quite frankly, the drizzling shit, if I'm being quite honest.
Does they spread positivity about AEW?
Welcome to Dynamite Download.
There we go. What is up? I think we were muted for a second.
How did that happen?
Yeah, we're back. What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. SPD and Mindrunner coming at you live from Virginia and South Carolina. South Carolina.
And today is going to be a very inspiration-filled +2.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm trying to get into the other graph or the other way. Well,
this one? How about this one?
Yeah, that's what
There we go.
There we go. Inspirational +2. I do have a short list. You know, Crayfish was, because there's so many people on the roster about finding like a free agent list. Next draft, we'll do a little bit more organization. I'll start a spreadsheet of all the names. I know it's ever changing of who's been picked. And that way, once we do our plus whatever, it'll be a quick little Google Doc where everyone can see who's available. But I mean, since we started this season draft, we've had pretty much everyone on this list that I've created wasn't there to begin with. So with a few other exceptions. So ever-changing roster, ever-changing growing. TK is not afraid to make people all elite, and that's what we love. And it is a turning point. 2026 is kicking off strong. You know, Collision was such a fun show. It just, like I've said this time and time again, Collision on Saturday, just it live is different. It just feels so different when it's live. And I loved the way the whole tag team title match really shaped out, and FTR doing another gruesome act at the end of the show like they did to Cope and Cage to write them off into the sunset for now with Mrs. Cope, and now what they're doing to the Young Bucks family. Hopefully Papa Buck is there for the tag team title match, and he has something to say and help out his sons to win tag team gold in their backyard.
That could be. Of course, again, if you haven't had a chance to, this was a Collision worth watching start to finish. There was so much nonstop action from the trios title, which again, we've talked about, needs more attention. The trios match, the Demand versus Hangman and let's be honest, Horsecock, was nonstop action. The Claudio versus Josh Alexander match was insane. Claudio did this move where he went from a prone position, basically just picked Josh Alexander up like it was his toddler going to bedtime, and it just dropped him. It was incredible. Bucks versus the Swirl, who I officially named them. I gave them the name Swirl. If you know, you know. But the Swirl is one of the most underrated teams out there. And now with their guidance of Jay Lethal, I think they're going to be great. And
Swirl's on the block to get picked up too. I just wrote them down.
I think the Swirl is they're going to be somebody that If you don't pick them up for this draft, you want to strongly consider them for the rest of the year because they're going to start picking up some W's. But the Rascals and FTR getting that what do they call them now? The not exhibition matches, but a eliminator match. So they got the dub on that. So they're gonna get a title shot. Great stuff. I thought the whole and just watching Pac, I could watch Pac versus El Clone. Yeah, 6, 7. I could watch the two of them wrestle all
6
day
out of 7
long.
matches. Best out of 6 or 7.
Best out of 6 or 7.
Yes, we need to get that singles match. Hopefully, it's going to hint that way. Moxley's going to go against El Clone, and I would love to see the singles match go to a draw with Clone and Pac, so they can run it back into like maybe an Iron Man match or something. Can't wait to see that one-on-one chemistry. But speaking of tag teams, I was looking at you were talking about the Swirl and some other ones. I counted at least 6 tag teams that are available to pick for the draft. So
crazy.
And that is very impressive stuff. So why don't you throw up the standings, Mind Runner?
All right.
And how we're going to do our picks is from last to first in snake style. So who's going to be picking first is going to be Courtney, followed by Ranger Man, FTD, Brent, Cray, Aaron, Steven, Mine, Bobby, then SPD. SPD is going to go twice because it's a snake pick. So he's going to have picks 10 and 11, and it's go back down that way. And
go twice if he's the snake.
If what?
Didn't Steven go twice because he's the snake?
He's not the snake right now. He's in the middle of the snake. He's not the head or the tail.
Yeah.
He's sitting nice in the middle of the pack.
He's in the middle of the centipede, huh? Okay.
There you go. You don't want to be that place in the human centipede. That's for sure. But yeah, so I know it's a lot of, we have 80 wrestlers already selected and we're selecting 20 more as a whole. So if you pick someone or if someone's not in the chat, I don't see everyone all in the chat, but you and I, Mind Runner, can help pick some of the people's teams as they go. And Crayfish is texting me too. So, I guess without further ado, let's have Courtney kick things off with her first pick. What do you think?
Let's really quickly run through. I'm going to go slowly back
go
towards
through the roster
just so everybody can see.
Yeah,
there's Bobby's team. Just take a quick look at who Bobby has on his roster. Now we got my roster right here. SBD needs to be in first. Hold on, I'll move SBD down in just a second here. He needs to be the top dog. So here we go. All right, so this is SBD's group. Orange Cassidy, his favorite. There. Bobby's got this crew. There's my guys right there smiling. Steven, he's got both Young Bucks, Snake, and Cowboy with El Clone and Hanger, Mercedes. Crayfish has got he's got a pretty much a Death Riders crew here. Brent, there's his crew right there, Thunder returning. And look at that, he's got both Brawling Birds. We were talking about that before.
I know, he's gonna have a sleeper pick.
That's gonna be crazy. And then there's Full Tilt Deb with our girl Willow, Tony Storm, Jungle Jack Perry, one half of Gates of Agony with Toa Leona, and if Jay White comes back, we got some good stuff. Ranger Man, he's got Swerve, he's got a whole crew here. Courtney, this is her crew, and she's picking up the next pick. Look at that, she's got 3 of the Gun Club and high-end good stuff.
All right, Court, on the clock for the first pick of the +2, and then we got Ranger Man, who's in the chat. You're on deck. So let's see. I got my personal wish list, but it's gonna be a while for me. So it looks like great. We got Court, Ranger, Bobby, Steven, us, FTD, all in the chat. Crayfish is on via text, so we're just missing a couple people.
Well, Full Tilt is in the other room there. She's going to shout her thing.
I don't know why she's not Cowboy and Brent.
Yeah,
that's all right. We'll safely. We know what they are.
Oh, good pick out the gate.
Yeah, he was on my short list.
Yep, out the gate, Courtney. I did not expect him to last long tonight, and he was the first pick. I got to find a picture for him because I don't see him on the
He's not on the roster
Connor's
page.
on the roster, so I got to find a picture for him. But yes, he is. That is a great pick right there. This dude, he is all. He did get the graphic though, didn't he?
I don't think he officially did. I could be wrong, but it doesn't matter. He's really plugged in right now.
Oh shoot, yeah, he and Gabe Kidd both have, and I think someone has Gabe Kidd, right?
Gabe Fisher's got Gabe Kidd. Yeah, he picked him originally.
All right, I gotta find a better picture. So we'll go for Ranger Man. Here's his AEW picture. We'll just do that one. Yeah, Ranger Man's gonna pick the next one. There we go.
Yeah, Ranger Man's up.
There you go. That's a great pick, Courtney. That's a great pick right there.
Trying to see if they posted anything like All Elite graphic.
Yeah, I thought I saw it, but regardless, I mean, I think he's full. I mean, he may still do some New Japan spots, but I think he's on the AEW side of things now instead of New Japan. I mean, you might as well sign Gabe Kidd. That dude's a freaking animal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everything I'm seeing says it's believed to be signed. I don't think he has an official graphic yet, but, the word on the street that he is signed with AEW. Word on the street, the dirt sheet. All right, Ranger Man, the floor is yours. And then we got after Ranger Man.
Oh, yeah, let me go. The full tilt dab after Ranger Man. All right, Ranger, what you got for us, buddy?
You know who we haven't seen since they've been officially All Elite is the Jordan Oliver and Alec Price.
Yeah, are they? Were they on Ring of Honor? Which is cool. You heard about Ring of Honor now they're going back to Jacksonville for like a permanent residency. Which means they might start banging out more consistent shows. Nice. They're not going to be like touring with the other stuff.
Desmond Xavier. From
Look
the Rascals.
What we got. Man. Again, one of the great picks. The Rascals.
Smoky by you?
A little bit. The lungs there a little bit.
Oh, here first turmoil at the Mind Runner household.
I know. I already know. I don't even have to look. I don't know what she's doing already. I knew it.
Are you gonna have to change your shirt?
No. I knew she was going to do it. She told me she was going to do it. Cassie Lee. Yeah. I knew it was coming. Somebody was going to do it. I knew. Just all I ask is please have a heart. Let me have my Jesse McKay.
Well, Brent's next, and I think he would pick her.
No, he would not.
I think he would.
He's not. He's gonna pick. He's gonna pick. Let Lena Cross is who he's gonna pick.
You only want him to have her.
No, dude.
All right, we'll give Brent Lena Cross.
He snoozes, he loses.
All right, Brent's got Lena Cross.
All right, Brent's got Lena Cross. All right, I'm trying to find a better picture for. Here we go. There we go. And Brent got Lena Cross. Good. That's a good pick too.
Yeah.
Lena Cross. I think she's on ROH. Is she also on ROH too?
I don't know if she's I don't plug in ROH that much. There's a couple highlights here and there, but I don't know if she's made an appearance since Grand Slam anywhere.
You gotta love Harley Cameron. That's a huge bitch. That's a huge bitch. All right. All right, there you go. Okay,
I'm excited to see what she's gonna do.
All right, what's Crayfish want?
He said Rascals were his top, so let's give him a Myron Reed.
Myron Reed. All right. Good pick. Where's Myron? Where are you, Myron? There he is. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt the Rascals are getting picked here. All right, there we go. Myron Reed for Crayfish. All right, Cowboy.
I mean, I feel like he would do a Rascal too.
Yeah, he's gonna probably want Zach.
Zach Wentz.
Yep, let's give him Zach.
All right, that's all fair.
It's fair, you know.
Yeah, those are top free agents.
Yep. All right, Snake Steven.
Steven the Snake, and then what? It's Mind Runner. Oh yeah, could Steven iconically block you or what?
No.
Is he inspired to block you or what?
No. Do you know who's back, by the way? Did you know that Nick Wayne is back?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yep.
Is
Nick
he
Wayne
on anyone's team?
I don't think he's on anyone's team, but it was funny how Nick Wayne was back and Kip Sabian and what's her face Mama Wayne were also back, and Sean Dean was making some commentary about Mama Wayne being back, and it was pretty funny. Yeah,
I can't believe Tommaso Ciampa fell for this far. I was crossing my fingers so you kind of slide right through.
Oh yeah, Tommaso Ciampa, are you kidding me?
I know.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
I thought he would have been the first one.
All right. Replace image. I'm surprised he went this far. You know, I almost think that Tommaso, see, that's the thing. Cowboy could have picked Ciampa instead, but he didn't. He wasn't here. We gave him Zach. I mean, Zach Wentz. Right. That's gonna be a good pick. All right. As if there isn't any doubt, I'm going with Sting. No, I'm going. Of course, I'm going with Jesse McKay. Jesse McKay. Jesse McKay. You got to be joking me. I got to at least be inspired for half the time. There we go. Jesse McKay. All right. And now Bobby.
Still got grizzled young vets. The Swirl. You mentioned Nick Wayne. Who knows if Cope's going to come back. Jordan Oliver, Alec Price. We have AJ
Butcher and the Blader. Butcher and the Blader coming back.
Once again, we have from here, we still have 2 months of our draft. So till Dynasty, which is in April. When is this exactly?
Does anybody have Ortiz?
Yeah, I think the Snake.
Oh, yeah, Rangers got Ortiz.
Ranger.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
When is Dynasty? Oh, Dynasty's April 12th. Okay, I thought it was later in April. So we got less than 2 months of the draft here of this season.
When is WrestleMania?
Let me see.
You might be wondering why I'm asking, but you know, WrestleMania is doing their Hall of Fame. And
is it 41?
Is it April 41?
No, April. Oh, it's WrestleMania 42 now. That is April 18th and 19th. So it's the week after
Dynasty?
Revolution or Dynasty, excuse me. All right, so Bobby is up. Bobby pick. And then it'll be SPD 2 pick. And then Bobby again. Yeah, you never know. Oh, Zeta Steele from Skyflight.
Yes, good. That is a good pick. Shoot.
She's on the All Elite roster.
Yes, she is.
In the bottom there. The last name in the women's division.
There we go. All right, Bobby. All right, SPD. You're doubling up, buddy. What you got?
I'm going to double up with, oh my gosh, is that Private Party?
Shots. Here we go. All right. And none of us took Private Party, right, this time?
No, because they were so MIA. So I'm double dip Private Party.
All right. Good call.
Bobby, you're back on the saddle. Who you got?
I'm back in the saddle again.
Persephone.
Oh yes, shoot.
That's a
man, Bobby. I was hoping you wouldn't.
Sleeper. The 2 sleeper were in the women's division.
I'm surprised she wasn't picked up before.
I had her on my list, but I was hoping. But Private Party was going to be the way the growth of the Private Party is going on right now. I love it.
Yeah, Persephone's fantastic.
Wait, Court says she has her.
She might actually. No, she's got Hyan. Persephone is not on Court's roster. Unless she meant Persephone and not Hyan.
We would have cleared that up before.
Yeah. So me, huh?
Yeah, who's it gonna be, Mind Runner?
I'm actually going with Nick Wayne.
All right. Good call. I like it.
Actually going with Nick Wayne. I almost went with the phenomenal one, but I just don't think he's gonna make it to AEW by Dynasty.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, Steven the Snake. Yeah, that's interesting. Matt Taven is no longer on the roster. I saw him doing indie shows or something. I think he even's in TNA.
Really?
Do you think we're gonna see Britt Baker come back?
What's the window you're offering?
By Dynasty. Blake Christian. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Excellent choice.
Britt Baker by Dynasty. Yes.
Why can't I find Blake Christian?
Who shows up first? Britt Baker. I know these two are injured. Wardlow or Brian Cage?
Brian Cage. I think Brian Cage shows up before anybody else.
All right. I'll be happy with that. Bring back the murder machines.
Yes.
Because they're going to need more heel teams to go against once the Young Bucks beat FTR.
I think. What if the Rascals?
Jericho
is on. Oh yeah, is Jericho coming back?
Are you adding Jericho to that list, or you're picking Jericho?
Well, yeah, you can't. I think someone has Jericho already.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think someone has Jericho already.
I don't see anyone.
No?
It's not on mine, not on Stevens, not on FTD's. Not on Cray, not on Ranger Man, not on Cowboy. Nope.
I swore I thought I saw somebody there.
Last season.
So we're giving Jericho to... Is Cowboy getting Jericho?
No, it was wasn't Stevens' pick? Oh wait, no, Cowboys pick.
Yeah,
I would say for Cowboys pick. Does anyone have Cope?
Yeah, I think. I think. Yeah, Ranger Man's got Cope.
Okay, then why don't we give him either Jordan or Alec Price or someone Grizzled Young Vet? What do you think?
Or Lee Johnson.
Go for it.
I'm thinking, or Jordan. You want to give him one of the young guys here, Lee Johnson or Jordan Oliver or Alec Price. What do you think?
Let's give him Jordan Oliver.
Okay. Man, you look at Cowboys' bottom half. Those are some MIA wrestlers that if they were as
Holy
active
cow.
as they've been,
Yeah.
I mean,
It would
that's
be
just
points after points after points.
yeah. All right, why is this not lining up? There we go. All right, so Jordan Oliver, Crayfish, is he getting Alec Price?
Let's give him Lee Johnson.
All right, Lee Johnson. Lee. All right, there we go.
Who's next? Oh, we got a pick for Brent. I don't think there's any more ladies out there.
I think
So why don't we give him Alec Price or a grizzled young vet?
Let's give him Madison Rain.
Yeah. Give him DMD.
Did anybody get Red Velvet? Has anybody got Red Velvet? Nobody's got Red Velvet?
I guess not.
I think you would take Red Velvet, but she's so much on ROH, though.
Yeah, that's why I was saying let's give him.
We'll give him Alec Price.
Yeah.
No one's got. What about Brian Keith? Steven makes a good point. Brian Keith. Should we do Brian Keith or give him Price?
Price.
Alec Price. Okay. Alec Price. There you go.
FTD's up.
All right, FTD. You want the bounty hunter?
Yes, please.
All right, FTD. Cassie Lee and the bounty hunter. All right, Ranger Man.
We got 2 more picks as we wrap up. The +2, which will go in effect starting live tonight for tomorrow's Dynamite. Only 3 matches announced so far. We got Orange Cassidy versus Gabe Kidd. We got Moxley versus El Clone. We got the face-to-face with MJF and Hanger for the agreed-upon stipulation, which we will see how that's going to pan out on that. And then we also have the big beefy men, Brody King and Mark Davis going at it.
Man,
meat.
Give him the Blade. Ah, yes. Butcher and the Blade are making their return.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Anybody gonna pick up Andy?
Andy complains.
Yes. Every time I die.
Court, finish her off.
What you got, Courtney? Vert Vixen might be a good pick. She's been showing up a lot in AEW, as well as Viva Van and Becca had a good showing. Viva Van is signed to AEW, but she's only been kind of enhancement in AEW side. Ring of Honor, I think she's had some dubs. I thought, Courtney's going to pick Kip. I thought she picked Kip already.
She's been known to pick Kip.
Kip is back.
That's right.
I mean, Penelope does share Kip with Courtney. So.
That's true. Facts. Zach
Gibson. All right. Courtney is not playing. Oh, yeah. Isla Dawn is available, too. I like putting Isla Dawn with the Grizzled Young Vets. I think that makes sense. That's a good trio. All right. There you go. All right. Let's see here. Court picks up Clark Connors, Zach Gibson, Ranger Man. Has got his Rascal and the Blade. Full Tilt Devs sneaked Cassie Lee from me. And the Bounty Hunter. Brent's got Lena Cross and Alec Price. Crayfish, Myron Reed, Lee Johnson. Cowboys got Zach Wentz and the other dude, Jordan Oliver.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa with the Snake and Blake Christian. That's lethal. I got Jessica McKay and Nick Wayne. Bobby with Zeta Steele and Persephone. SPD with Private Party.
That's right.
Shots. All
around.
Nice. If you have not seen this past week's Collision, do yourself a favor. Watch the entire show. Entire show is nonstop.
Great show.
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
And you got to see Takeshita. You got everybody. It's fantastic. There it is. Uh-oh. Ranger Man's about to go on a Goldberg sequel winning streak. Uh-oh. He's going to start banging his head on the door. Come out. Yeah, she didn't pick her boyfriend. Trying something new. You got to try something new, Court. And that's some good stuff there. That Clark Connors is a great pickup. And Zach Gibson, too. You got some good stuff.
So for the draft so far, we've had 11 available points that were non teams. And those were from Penelope Ford, the Rascals, Tommaso Ciampa, and
Penelope Ford's on a team.
Yeah, she is now, but this was pre-Deb picking her up.
Oh, before that's right, because she swapped. Yeah.
Oh, and no one picked Ishii, even though he took a win, even though we don't know if he's hurt or not. But Ishii got a point there, so there was 11 points that were up for grabs there on it. So I'm excited. We're ready. We're ready for the final push of season 8. I mean, I'd say it just as final push, but there's still a lot of time to go. But ready to roll. Our teams are set. I'll take screenshots of these and I'll send them out so everyone has the rosters for us, and I'll put them in the DMs. And can't wait. I know no Archer too. Yeah, that's a great point.
But
wait, does someone have Archer?
Lance hasn't been wrestling though. That's weird. He's just been like a bodyguard. And I want to see Lance versus Marina Shafir though.
We almost got that.
Yeah, I want to see that. Book that match.
That's right. We almost got it. I'm trying to see how we can do multiple things per page. But all right, we're going to wrap it up. We'll see you in 2 days. On Thursday night, we'll be back for Dynamite Download 234. Nice. And we'll add up the points, and we'll rock and roll to continue Season 8 of Draft.
All right, we'll see y'all. We love you, and I'm going to play Season 8 draft music, and then I'm going to play us out.
USA Hockey, men and women, gold, baby.
That was fantastic.
Oh, so stressful. Congratulations to USA men's and women's hockey. Clean sweeping Team Canada.
America.
Have a good night, y'all.